to the right place. I had one hell of a nap. Team Gris Gris. Okay, it's working. Holy moly. Gameplay starts in like 4 minutes and a half. So I thought I would have my feed. Azrael's follow did not appear on my feed. I know it's there. I mean, I got the email, but yeah, it's not on my feed. I can't like replay it, so whatever. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I really need oh shit. I really need to snap out of it. I bought this shit all the way back in fucking October. I went to Ecuador and I'm still on this bottle. Which comes to show that I'm not vaping these days. It's too cold. I think vape is better in the summer. I thought it was going to be better in the winter, but it's not. Oh, I can't have that. Okay. Yeah, redo. It's so unobvious. Even if I knew about it, you know, when it is that I have to do what I gotta do. But apparently, it plays a lot different. There's different events that happen compared to what we saw. I think you saw definitely the ending that I saw, which was basically, you know, everybody going back to the real world, and then they're like, you know, they go back to real world, but they're back in like the day before or the day that they were sucked in. So I got one ending. I thought I had no. There's like literally 8 endings, and I got 2 of them, just in case. One of them is the one where they go back to the same day they went there, and just to repeat the nightmare over and over again. And the second one was the blackening or the darkening happened to both. Actually, it happened to Satoshi, and then it happened to Naomi, where Ayumi kind of burned the ID and everything, and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna return just with Satoshi and everything," because Ayumi kills or tries to kill Naomi, but Naomi actually like her dying breath, or at least whatever. We know that she actually sabotaged Ayumi, and then Ayumi is trapped by herself because Satoshi's already far gone or whatever. So that's 2 endings. And there's a bunch more. I also saw the endings that I'm missing for chapter 2, 3, and even 4. And the interesting part is, well, since Okami fan's not familiar with chapter 3, one of the endings, I kind of, if I knew about it, I kind of wanted to get it because it was kind of fucked up. But not as fucked up as, like, you know, some of them can be. Anyways, but I think I might end up getting a couple before, or at least one before it's over. It's something that happens, and then as soon as I saw it was different from the other ending, I said, okay, I'm not gonna play it out because there was minutes, to go. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish this chapter in this day, but I will perform it because it has to be archived, chapter 5, instead of bits and pieces where I start over and then I kind of start over but don't, and I'm rushing it all. No, you see, at least 4, 3, 2, and 1 I did organically. I fucked up, and then I went back and I finished it eventually instead of, like, what I did basically. Even though we'll miss out on the endings, it's still pretty good. It's still a good watch. Yeah, I charged the battery, so it's got some pep. Anyways, gameplay starts. I might, yeah, I'll even do the intro. And sorry for the voice, I just woke up. I needed that. Even though I'm going to read it over again, I'm going to be kind of quick, but not quick enough to the point where I'm really rushing it. So, I just wanted to lose conscience. The deepest part of my brain had become thoroughly clouded over, and there were moments I felt as I could almost slip away. But intense pain would wrench me back to my senses before I could follow through. I would have welcomed even a momentary loss of consciousness with open arms, but any sort of respite from my suffering was plainly denied me. The only possible escape was death, and death was certainly at hand, but it was taking an eternity to reach me. I was a shellfish removed from its shell, knew my fate, but only the chef could make the end come, and she was savoring my torment. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times. There's a third victim that was probably alive the longest. It was probably the third victim that she took her time with, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death. In horrible agony. You're a tenacious one, aren't you? It hurts. It hurts. Somebody help me. It'll be over if you just die already, you know. There, now it's nice and mushy. Let's see if we can scoop it out. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened to my... Uh-oh, we have some minor technical difficulties, but all good. Give me a second here. All I need is a couple seconds. It's the last thing I needed for me to happen. I still haven't got my cable. Okay, moving on. Took me a couple seconds. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Open up and say, ah. No, no, please don't. Oh, mommy. I think it's quite quickly. It starts quite quickly. The intros usually take a little longer. I think that this is the intro, or that was the intro. Yeah, it is. Back to this scene. So, first requisite, of course, escape from him. You're shaking. What's the matter? Stay silent. The other one, it starts from there, but I figured take this one. You really are shaking. May I ask what your sister's like? Oh, certainly. She's a very cute little girl, quite small, with great big eyes. Her hair is short, and she's in junior high school. And as I recall, she was always wearing a blue smock. Huh? What? I think I'll be okay on my own. I'll look for my big brother by myself. What are you saying, Yuka? I am your big brother. You're my little sister. And there's simply no way out of here. Everyone is going to die. So let's continue to be brother and sister until our dying breaths. For however long we may have. Goodbye. Yuka, I wouldn't recommend going that way. Something dreadful happened downstairs just a moment ago. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. I'll tell you where the magic happens though. It's in a bit. Are you alright? Who are you? My name is Mochida. Your stomach is bleeding really bad. I'll try to find something to stop it. A handkerchief won't help for a wound this big. Come on, Yuka, think. You need to get away from here, right now, hurry. But if I don't do something about your injuries, you're going to die. I'll just apply pressure, okay? Stay with me. No, please, just go. Kurosaki, who on earth would have done this to you? That's for not listening to your big brother, Yuka. She's going into convulsions. How ghastly. Kizami, stop this. Kizami, I'm sorry. Pardon? I should have done more to stop you when we were kids. I'm your best friend after all. But I never filled that role very well. I never did things I should have. What are you going on about? Have you really deluded yourself into thinking you're my best friend? I don't recall you ever standing up for me, not even one time. Yeah, I guess I really haven't been a very good friend. Huh. Well, you won't be regretting that for too long, but I must say, I am rather curious about these things you should have done as my so-called best friend. Please do enlighten me. I don't know, maybe something like this. God, that really hurt, you know. Stop blaming other people for everything, you fucking coward. You son of a bitch. Take a good look around you, Kizami. Take a good look at who you're up against. No one's conspiring against you. We're no threat, we're your friends. That's bullshit and you know it. You're the fucking coward, Kurosaki. my stomach. It really hurts. Big brother. Back to your senses, are you, Yuka? Everything is just fine now. Your big brother will protect you. Your big, strong brother will make sure to keep you safe. No! What's this? A key? Science lab, it says. Guess you won't be needing this anymore, Kurosaki. Isn't it just horrible the way these spirits kill people? You wouldn't want that to happen to you, right? Oh, don't worry. I won't let them. No, I'll protect you from that horrible fate. For you see, I'll put an end to it myself. I'll snuff out that tiny life of yours. Big brother! Come on, no fair running. Wait for me. Alright. So let's do this super quick, just in case I flub. You never know what might happen. My controller might disconnect or something like that. I'll save it right here. All that progress. I must have spent like 5 hours in this chapter already just for me to go do it like fucking a sewing needle. Ooh. Ooh, almost got caught. Alright, let's go upstairs. Yuka! Wonder, no, there's nothing to be missed around here. Just taking me for a ride. Just running around the school. Alright, so we got the front entrance, take it, yes. Acquired front door key. Magically appears behind me to the left. Run, Yuka, run. So yeah, if you play this game to 100% it and get all the endings, you will get a lot of content that I've learned. I've YouTubed the bad endings. And it's just, some of them go on for like a minute or so. Some of them will take you like 10 minutes of reading if you take your time and appreciate it, at least. I'm trying to make good time though. Did you watch the Jump Force trailer? God damn it, no. Sorry. I forgot. I completely and utterly forgot. You were here, what, like day after Thanksgiving? It was? Yeah, it was an interesting day. Yuka! And Sachiko says this way. Kochi, kochi. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, fine. Before the stream is over, I will watch it. Before I hit in stream, I will watch it. I'll try not to forget.
Run!
Rabbit, run! Wahaha. So, I wonder if we'll ever see him again, because I know the game is gonna play it's gonna play differently now. I'll explain later, or when I'm just hovering about. Mayu, where are you? How long have we been here? It must be the middle of the night by now. Am I ever thirsty? Oh, Mayu. Don't you realize how worried I am about you? How are you holding up right now, I wonder? What sorts of thoughts are swimming through your mind? You scare so easily, and you've such a fragile soul. You really do need me by your side. Shig, bro, wait up. Huh? What's wrong? Not going to club today? That's a good question. What is wrong? They're holding auditions for the lead, you know. Oh, I know, but I just don't think I'm cut out for the role. How come? I mean, I see how much you want it. You've been poring over that script for the last month. Not to mention practicing lines in the gym equipment room. You saw that? How embarrassing. Next time, you should say something. But you were so into it. I was actually just kind of happy to see you in your element like that. Well, either way, I'm giving up on that particular goal. But why? After all, that study and practice. Everyone knows the parts in the productions are chosen based on popularity, not on acting talent. Mayu, you're upright, idealistic individual. So you're probably going to think I'm a bit of a spineless coward for this. But I refuse to attend an audition when I know it will make a bit of a difference. Aw. I truly hate it. I always make an effort to attend social events and put on a pleasant front. But, well, I guess it all comes down to the fact that I'm simply not well liked. But I like you. You're a good actor, Shig. You shine in the spotlight, really shine. And you look like you're enjoying it too. But if you hate it that much, then yeah, it's not really worth it. I mean, if you have to force yourself, then you're not really having any fun at all, right? What's the point of that? Besides, at least I got to see it. Shig's secret Raskolnikov. Huh. Come on, we'll head out together. How about we stop at the crepe stand on the way home? Doesn't that sound yummy? Chocolate bananas, man. They apparently have a new one on the menu. And I'm just itching to try it out. Mayu. I'm well aware. If I'm not there for you, Mayu, it's plain to see how much danger you'll be in. That's what I've been telling myself all this time anyway. But that's not the real reason I'm trying so hard to find you. No, nothing so noble. Every time I saw your face, heard you greet me with that Shig bro, you always say. You were saving my life. Please, Mayu, I need you. Please show yourself. Don't leave me all alone. Damn, just once more. I have to see the suffering of others. It's the only thing keeping me sane. And I'm still sane. I am. God, I've taken so many of them. So many pictures of the dead. It's so weird. They're all real, honest to goodness corpses. But to me, it just looks like the fakes. Nothing but props. Realistic ones, granted. Much more detailed and lifelike than the cheap fake bodies you see on television and in movies. This one is the flashiest by far. Utterly pulverized the wall. against the wall, sorry, near the infirmary. Oh, absolutely breathtaking. She's been reduced to nothing more than a chaotic jumble of flesh. But not long ago, all of it was connected. This was once a human being, walking and talking with a mind of her own. Should there truly be an afterlife? She must be embarrassed to show her face there, with such a hideous, disfigured appearance. I'd probably feel bad for her if she weren't a complete stranger. What's going on? If I'm receiving a call, then why is the blasted thing still in photo view mode? There's no message telling me who's calling either, just a ringtone. Maybe the OS is shot. Don't look. Don't look. Huh? Please, don't look at me. What? Please, don't look at me. Stop staring at my insides. Shig, please. Alright, back to okay. The girl in the red dress, huh? I think I may have seen her ghost anyway. When I was with Seiko in one of the dark classrooms, she was crouched down on the ground and staring right at us. I saw her too, in the shadows, when Yuka and I were walking through the hall earlier. I think maybe she didn't approach because they both had their charm. It's like she's keeping an eye on us. We also found an old newspaper article in the nurse's office about Heavenly Host's kidnapping and the murder case. There were photos of the 4 victims, and she was one of them. There's no doubt in my mind that ghost girl we've both seen is definitely Sachiko. But how is that possible? According to what we just saw, Sachiko wasn't killed, she survived. And if that's the case, shouldn't she have grown up into a proper adult by now? She'd have to look older than us at the very least. Staying behind in a place like this in child form with other victims just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Yeah, that part bothers me too. I'm guessing that shortly after the incident, through some unrelated accident or something, Sachiko lost her life as well. If we could somehow meet up with her spirit, maybe we could learn about what happened. More than what was reported, at the very least. If it's the very key to getting everybody out of here safely, I'll take my chances with the school's curse or whatever the hell it is. Once we find Yuka, let's say we look for Sachiko as well. Okay, so I'm worried. I haven't heard Yuka's voice at all since before you found me. Yeah, we need to find some means of getting back to the other building. What the hell? This one feels completely different from any of the others. Oh god, it's a big one. The school can't possibly. Nami, are you alright? Hang on to me. Okay. Don't let go. I won't. Damn it, it just keeps going. Oh, it's a ceiling beam. Satoshi. He's bleeding. Satoshi, speak to me. Are you okay? No, Satoshi. Satoshi, no. And fucking. Oh no, please don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. No. She was This is chapter 6 forever to start. Shinozaki, snap out of it.
大丈夫か？
Shinozaki, are you alright? You're going on for a bit.
よし。
It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, Shinozaki. Everything's
よ
fine.
し、篠
You're
崎。
safe. Sniffle someone. All over my shirt. What the?
今のが
That's what
あ
happened to
の
me.
時の出来事です。
Yeah. She's got every right to be angry.
何のことだ？
What was it
何か
like?
見たの
What
か？
did you see?
こ
I
の子
saw
たちを
true identity
殺した
of the murderer.
あ？
What?
この文化人
That's
形
why
の
the
会
damn
社
doll wasn't enough.
犯人
Repentance
の
from the killer. We had the wrong
人違い
person.
だ。
お前、まさか
Wait, are you telling me
殺害現
you
場
were
でも
actually there? Like you
見せ
saw
ら
the
れたの
scene
か？
of the murder?
そうよ。
Worse, I felt it.
今私
That's what
その
I'm
子と
saying.
同化して
Exactly what I'm saying. I was seeing
縛られ
everything
て
through Yuka's eyes. I was
殺
bound
さ
and I
れ
was
てきた。
killed.
こ
God
の
damn it, you little piece of.
その子は悪く
It's
な
not
い。
her fault. I'm the one who wanted to know.
殺害犯は女の子よ。
The murder. The
鈴本
murder
さんが
was
持って
the
いた
murderer was a little girl. You remember the newspaper article Suzumoto
古
showed
い
us?
新聞記事にも
Her photo was in it,
顔の写
along
真と
with
名
her
前
name.
赤い服の女の子。
It's the girl in the red dress,
Shinozaki Sachiko.
Sachiko Shinozaki.
被害者みたいに写ってるけど。
She was listed as one of the victims, but believe me, she's no victim.
は
What?
あ？いやいや、
No, that can't be
無
right.
理だ
That's
ろ。
impossible.
子供に
For a
そん
little
な
girl to do something like that?
同じくらいの年の子供を
How
育って
could
き
she
て
abduct other
監
children
禁
her
し
own
てん
age
なん
and
て
keep
よ。
them prisoner, no less?
ハンマー持ったあの化
I
け
could
物な
believe it
ら
if it were a monster like if it were that monster with the
子供
hammer.
くらいさらったり
He
縛ったり
seems
も
fully
できる
capable
ん
of
だろうけ
kidnapping
ど
and
よ。
tying up little kids any day of the week.
あいつは
He was just an
ただの
accomplice.
幸子に
When
こ
these
の子た
children
ち
were
が
killed
殺さ
by
れていると
Sachiko,
あいつは
the man with the
部屋の
hammer
隅で
was in the
震えてい
corner
た。
of the room, quaking in fear.
あ、
You can't be
マジ
serious.
何を理由に協力
I
し
have
てい
no
たのか
idea he would have
わ
helped
からないけれど
Sachiko in the first place, though.
伝えなきゃ。
We
持
have
田
to tell
君
the
に
others, Mochida,
先
and Miss
生に
Yui.
あ
Yeah, I guess.
あの空間にいた
Even Naho
ナホ
wasn't
さん
able
で
to
すら
find
真
out the
実
whole
に
truth,
届
and
いて
she's
いな
been
かっ
there
た。
longer than any of us.
早くみんなに知らせな
If
い
you
と
don't
本
hurry up and tell
当
them,
のことを
they'll
知
be
る
dead
前に殺
before
され
they
ちゃう。
ever find out.
もし無防備に
If
幸
Sachiko
子に
catches
接
them
触でもしたら
unaware,
危険
it
だ。
could be all over. Now I wonder if they both don't go. How would have how would have the story played out? Would Nami ever find her what do you call it? Her ID? I don't think they would have survived. There's a whole bunch of stuff that would have happened anyway.
戻らなきゃ。
We have to go back.
も
Yuka,
う一
please.
度あの場所へ。
Yuka, please. Yuki. Yuki? Yeah, sorry. Not Yuka. Take us back to the closed
あなたも
spaces. We'll find
他
a
の
way
子
to
たちもみん
exercise
な
you and
必
all the
ず
other
成仏させてあげるから。
spirits trapped in the heavenly host, I swear.
でも
I wouldn't
お
recommend
す
that.
すめはします。あなたたちや
As a result of your
他の人た
interference,
ちの
as well as
働
the
きかけで
interference of your
今あの
friends,
空間
those
は
spaces are now in a state
大
of
きく乱れ
critical
始めてい
critical
ます。
flux right now.
今度戻ったら
If I were to take you
もし
back,
理
even
性
if I
が
kept
残っ
this
ていた
clarity
と
of
して
mind
あ
the
な
whole
たた
time,
ちをもう
I
一度
doubt
こ
I'd
こ
be able to
へ。
bring you back home again.
だけどこの
But
まま
if
放
we
って
don't
お
go
いたら
back, everyone's going to die.
死ぬまくん
Kishinima, let's go,
みん
please,
な
for
を
our friends. Come on,
持ち
for
たく
Mochida. Alright, we'll
わかっ
fine,
た
damn it. We'll
よ。
go back after all.
俺だって
Now, here's a question.
数
I'm
少
not
ない
sure,
杖
and this could be me not
失
paying
うのは
attention,
嫌だからな。
but she could be on her period and didn't even know, but she could have also got hurt. I don't know. On all jokes aside, I don't have a lot of real friends. I'd hate to lose the ones I do.
何
What's that you're mumbling about?
別に
Nothing?
何も。
Nothing at all.
もう一遍だけ
I was hoping I could see
ミ
Mickey
キに
just
は
one more
会っと
time.
きたかったけど
But I guess I'll have to put that aside. Let's go! Now they're both in. And now I'm assuming control. Wow, that was, what? 30, half hour right there.
ごめんなさい。
So I'm sorry, I really am.
本当に
but I wish you the best of luck.
これは今
This is something I think Satoshi and the others may need. If you find them, please
どこかで
give it to them for me. So, the one hint that I was so far gone that I had to start over the chapter was that whole thing, that marble statue right there. Not having the other one.
だったら
Why don't you give it to them
サト
yourself?
シさんたちの
Because
周
she's
りに
following
は
them around the school right now. I can't get close
もう
enough.
一つ
There's another statue like it though, a red one. If you find it, make sure he gets that one too.
分かった
I understand. Or understood, sorry.
体を取り戻してもらった
The three of us
私
are
たち
prepared
三
for
人
the
は
challenges ahead, now that our tongues have been restored.
そのせいで
But due to our momentary awakening, the balance of these closed spaces have begun to collapse. Be very, very careful.
あと
Also remember, in order for Sachiko to feel
犯人の
remorse,
懺悔を
you
引き
must
出すに
appeal
は
to her
犯
humanity.
人のあの子を
You must purify her soul. It's the only way.
私はもう
My mind has already come under attack, so the next time you see me, run. Another thing is, with the two endings that I've received, even though they were kind of different from one another, actually very different one from one another, I never got to run into any of the child's spirits ever
と
again.
にかく
She's
サトシ
gone.
たちとユイ先
Yeah,
生を
for
探
now,
す
let's focus on finding Satoshi, Miss Yui, and the others. Although from Miss Yui, the only other
森
people
重以外
we've
は
seen
姿
so
も見
far
え
are
なかったし
Suzumoto and Morishige,
隅々まで校舎の中を見たと
and
思うけ
we
ど
explored pretty much everywhere. You sure the
Imagine-
others are even
考え
here?
るしかないわ
Well,
ね
think about it. Remember, the closed
最初の
spaces?
教室で
The first ghost we
ユイ
saw
先生
told
と
us
一緒の
about
時に
them
見た
when
人
we
玉が言ってた
when
で
we
しょ
got here
出会え
with
なかっ
Miss
たみん
Yui.
なは
Basically, anyone
きっと
can't find
飛ばされた次元が違
anyone
っ
we
てい
can't
たの
find
よ
is probably in another version of the school,
だから
which
同じ校
is
舎
why
に
we
いて
never
も
run into them.
分かってなかったの
Is it something you fail to understand?
ああ
Oh,
いや
no, yeah.
って待てよ
Wait a minute.
Ojo.
Wait a minute. If that's
どう
the
やって
case,
犯人の
how
こと
the
を
hell
伝
are
え
we
んだよ
supposed to
会えもしない
tell
や
them about the
ゆきち
murderer?
ゃんが
I
今言
mean,
ってたじゃない
blankety blank. I don't know.
多
I'm
重
pretty sure I
空
read
間
it.
が壊れて
You
る
could just told us how. She said the closed spaces have started
も
breaking
しか
down.
したら別次元同士の
That might
関わり
mean
合い方が
should
変わって
mean
るかもしれ
that
な
the
い
connections between the dimensions are changing
もう
too.
一度探してみよう
So come on, let's try searching for them again. Miss Yui and the other, and everyone else.
あ分かった
Okay, got it.
本当に分かっ
For
た
real?
の
分かったって
When I say I got it, I got it.
でもあ
Although
の子供たちの霊
it's
じゃ
not
ないって
the,
んな
those child spirits summoning the hordes of innocent
関係
people
の
to the
人間を
school
何人もこ
and
の空
trapping
間に
them
呼び寄せ
here
て
until they
閉じ
die,
込めている存
then
在は
you kind of have to ask yourself,
Nani
who
mo
is
nanka.
responsible, you know? In case you guys don't know that already, you'll find it out later. Even though I've done this chapter plenty of times, I'm not gonna spoil it just in
ここに
case
隠して
somebody
おこ
watches
う
this past broadcast and is watching them in order. Maybe I can hide them under here.
うーん
I can feel the
スース
air
ー
on
して
my.
嫌だな
It feels so weird. She's going commando,
でも
but I
濡れ
can't
た
wear
ま
them
ま
wet
履い
like
てた
that.
ら
It's
気持ちよ
gross. And your shoes. It's been nothing but earthquakes since we got here. I hope the school doesn't fall apart. Where's your shoes? Big brother. Big brother. Poor Yuka. And your shoes? Walking on socks? There's Sachiko. Okay, so from what I know, I have to move it along. Hey, does anything look different to you? Very.
校舎が違うここさっきまで私た
This
ちがい
isn't
た
the
天
same
然症じゃない
school we were in before. It's totally different Heavenly House.
そうだけど真っ黒
Yeah,
い
and
気
its
配は
creepy
倍増され
factor
てる
is
け
through
ど
the roof. Chill in the air, constant dark presence. It's all worse than before, or something like that. I didn't skip it. We need to find the others. We need to get the hell out of here. As soon as I get my driver's license, I'm driving everywhere with no underwear. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't. It's quite personally, I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it. Especially since winter's here.
おい篠崎
Hey Shinozaki.
何
What is it?
それ怪我
Are
か
you hurt?
尻のと
You
こ
got a whole
血
lot
がいっ
of
ぱいつい
blood
てるぞ
on your posterior. On your butt, dude. Are you
なん
serious?
か尖った木と
You
かで
scrape your
傷でも
butt on
つ
a
けたの
piece of
か
broken wood or something like
大
that?
丈夫
Looks kind of pale. Okay, you look looks kind of pale or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if she got hurt. I don't remember, but she might have gotten her period because it's kind of like natural. You know, you're in a place you don't have your stuff and
うるさい
shut
な
the hell up
もう
already.
は
Just
け
look
て
the
よ
other way for a minute.
え
And she's been like that for a
ほん
while
とデリ
too.
カシーがないよ
God, does that boy
ム
have
カ
no
つく
sense of
なも
shame?
う
Damn it all.
どう
What
し
do I
よ
do
う
about this? I don't have my gym
カ
bag
バン
here,
持
so
って
change of
ないか
clothes is
ら
out of the
替えよう
question.
がない
She's
し
not asking for a period pad, so it's like, okay, well, you don't know if she got hurt and she just bleeding. But then again, I don't think she got hurt. Pale? No, not pale. What would you think the word is? Fill in the word, Kanachi. Why you do that? I need to go get something. I need a snack. My throat's getting really dry. I need to re-up on water too. I'll be right back. Period. Because it's not painful. It looks painful. Okay, so why they call it a period anyway? Because it's the period like a certain a certain as a certain time a period, not like full stop like a red dot. Even though it's kind of like it's basically a period like how school has a period, first period, second period. It's a period. There's the premenstrual, there's the menstrual, and there's the afterwards, and then there's the nothing. So like there's the moment where the egg comes out and it's ready, and then the body goes through a change, and then there's the moment where it's all like evacuated, and there's the moment where it's nothing's happening, etc. It's like a period. You know what I mean? What they say goes. With no arguing with them. Anyways, so I got water. I got Amazon Arizona fruit snacks because they make them now, I guess, or they've been making them. I don't know. And I'm just gonna have some. Exactly. That's why they call it a period. Like a period in school, you have your kind of like your first. You kind of have your homeroom. Kind of have it's like a phase. You got your lunch. You got your play. You got your curriculums and stuff like that. Anyways, let's go.
こんな状態で持田くんやみんなに会いたくない
I really don't want to meet up with Mochida and the others looking like this, though. Oh, yeah. Frickin' fruit snacks soothed my throat for some strange reason.
もう
Because the water wasn't cutting it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I can't take this anymore. It's a cycle as
何
well.
か落ちてる
But as in, period as in a phase or something like that.
あれ
Oh
は
my god, it's a student ID from
Kisaragi 学園の学生さんだ。
Kisagari High Academy.
近くに
Someone we know must be
いる
nearby.
のかな
I wonder whose it is. It's Nakashima's.
幸子さんの切れ端の方であ
Nakashima.
る間違いない
No mistaking it. It's even still got the scrap of paper from the Sachiko charm. So, in case Kanachi, you weren't here to see one of the bad endings. One of the bad endings, and I could say this because it's a bad ending, is that she goes all crazy because she has a thing for Mochida,
篠
and
崎
she
どう
literally
したん
like
だよ
says, here's your ID now. I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
So,
Like, okay, I'm gonna
誰の
burn it.
学生証
I'm
だ
gonna step on it and everything, and goes all fucking yandere. It's, she goes all nuts and stuff like that.
中
Is
島
that
さんだよ
someone's student ID?
この
Yeah,
近
it's
くにいるんだ
Nakashima's. She must be somewhere nearby. Nakashima, are you there? If you are, please answer me.
中島聞こえてねえのか
Guess she's
な
not that nearby.
探そう
Let's go look for her. Or let's look for her. She can't be far. Big brother. Nom.
うわあっち
Ah, that's hot.
言うか
Yuka, honestly, who bites their sibling on the shoulder?
熱風吐き出すのやめ
And
ろ
why are you blowing air on me? Wish, wish. Big brother, it's time for dinner. Gohan? Oh,
分
is
かっ
it,
た
it's that late already? Oh, sorry, I'll be right down. Thanks.
てか普通に呼
The
びに
next
来てく
time,
れ
how about telling me rather than doing whatever it is you just did? No can do. Big brother's on his way.
やれ
What a goofball. Yada yada.
また自分の部屋の
She
扉
left the door
開けっぱなしじゃな
open
い
again
か
too. And what? And what? Does that hold any significance? Yuka.
夢か
Guess that was just a dream.
いて
Ugh.
いてて
Ow.
なんだ
Itete.
頭が
My head
Ziki-ziki
is
する
throbbing. It's pitch
真
black
っ暗
too.
だ
What happened? I remember
どう
there
なっ
was a
たんだ
big
一体
earthquake.
ん
Hmm? What's
なん
this?
だ
There's something in my
手
hand.
の下に柔らかい
It's not the first time it's happened. It's really
何か
tender.
の
Like some kind of
肉
meat? What
なん
the
だ
hell am I?
うん
You got a handful of boob.
うわっ
Satoshi? You grab my boob again?
ナミすまない
Nami, I'm
違うんだ
sorry. Please don't
今のは
misunderstand. I didn't mean it.
サトシ
Is your head okay?
頭
え
さっき
A beam fell on your
針が
head during the quake
頭に落ちて
and
きて
started bleeding.
顔赤いけど
Your face
辛そう
is
だね
really red.
あり
I
が
guess
と
it
う
must hurt.
かばっ
Thank
て
you
くれて
for shielding me.
いや平気だ
Think
血も
nothing
止
of
まっ
it.
てるみたいだ
I'm fine. I'm not bleeding anymore, at least.
そう
You're not? Here's another interesting bit. Actually, I can't reveal it yet because it's kind of a spoiler, but not that much of a spoiler.
すごいすごい
Wow, this is
何なんです
incredible.
か
What,
これは
what is this place?
どこ
Where
だ
are we?
落ち着くんだ
Deep breaths,
落ち着いて
Tadachi.
しっか
Stay
り撮ってく
calm,
れ
keep a steady hand, and don't stop filming.
ここで目にしたものは一つ残らず記録するんだ
I paid attention, and I was scarred for life. I want every last detail captured on video. Don't miss even a single speck on the wall.
はい
Yes, sir.
いいぞ
Amazing. I can't believe it
成功だ。
worked. This is
絶対にこ
sure
れ
to
で撮れ
get
る
me recognition I deserve. By the way, the stream might end with some progress. It's gonna end in like 52 minutes? 42 minutes? Around there. But it's definitely gonna end in some progress. Something we both haven't seen, or we all haven't seen already. Those of us who haven't beat this game at its true ending. Amazing. I can't believe it worked. This is sure to get me recognition I
これ
deserve. With this
この
footage,
映像
with
で
this film, the occult
世の
genre
オカルトジャ
will be
よし
completely reborn.
早速ここで
Alright,
猟
let's
奇
get
実話
started.
レ
I
ポ
think it's about
第
time
3回
I
を書き始めよう
begin penning our third strange but
肌で
true
体感している生のワードが今なら書
experiencing
ける
his place in the flesh should prove a
よし
sufficient enough muse to get the words flowing.
これは
They're
この
inside
校舎の
this
映像だ
building,
な
aren't they?
さっき
This,
サトシが入れた
this
テー
is
プだ
that
よ
tape
ね
you put in
これ
earlier,
あ
right?
あ
Yeah,
カメ
the
ラは
camera
電
didn't
源
seem
が
to work
入らなか
before
ったは
though.
ずだ
No
けど
power, no batteries.
このテープの持ち主
Looks
が
like
撮
research
影したの
footage
かな
taken by whoever it was that
取材
broke it here. Brought it here, sorry,
す
not
ご
broke
い
it.
なんだこれ
Man, this place is
至る所に
unbelievable.
落書きがある
Where everywhere you look, there's something written down.
死
I don't
に
want
た
to
く
die.
ない
Wow,
うわ
crazy stuff.
気をつけるんだ
Just be
この
careful.
学校
We
につ
don't
いて
have a
は
lot of
まだ
data
デ
on
ータが
this
少ない
place yet.
何が起こるかわからな
We
いぞ
have no idea what might
あまり
happen
触れない
here.
方がいい
It's best not to touch anything.
いやいや、こんな美味しい
you're
絵
no
撮らなくて
fun.
どう
With
すんす
such
か。
deliciously dark scenery all around us, I have to at least take in our surroundings, you know. I suppose you do.
ふぅ、
Oh
すごい
boy,
な。
do I ever.
だけど先
I
生、
just
い
can't
いん
get
です
enough.
か。
You think it was the right thing to do,
あの
though?
子、
Coming here
な
without
ほち
that
ゃん置
girl,
いてきちゃって
Naho?
きっと怒りますよ。
She ain't gonna be too
自分だけ
pleased.
のけ者にされたっ
She'd
て。
be all like, why'd you guys always do the fun stuff without me?
そうだな。
Sounds about right.
今回は事情が違う。
But this is different from
あ
our
の子を危
previous
険な目に遭
excursions.
わせら
I
れない
can't
よ。
justify putting her in danger like
ま、
this.
そりゃそうですけどね。
Very true. But she's sure not gonna see it that way.
本物
Is
で
that
すか。
the real deal?
ようだ。
Looks that
死
way.
体。
A dead body?
死体。
An actual dead body? Oh, this is
先生、
bad.
や
Really,
ばい
really
ですよ。
bad. We
帰
gotta
る
get
こ
out
の
of
子の
here.
制服、新
Look
し
at
い
a
ですよ。
uniform. It's
僕
from
ら
our
の時代
era.
の子
It's
ですよ。
new.
きっと全国で行
I'm
方不
sure
明に
this
なってい
place
るこの
accounts
何
for a
人か
whole
は、
bunch of missing
こ
children
こで
report.
朽ち果てているんですよ。
And here they are, just rotting away.
なんてところに来ちゃったんだ。
What kind of hell have we stumbled onto?
そうだな。
Anyone
これ以上
seen
は
a
危
new
険か。
Charmed? I can't say I did. You're right. I'm barely catching up with The Walking Dead. We're in danger here.
早く
Barely.
逆打ちの方法を教えてくだ
Glad
さ
we're
い。
in agreement now. You said you know a way out, right?
逆打ち
A way out?
ああ、教えていなかったっ
Yes,
け
the
な。
way out. I forgot.
方
I
法
never did
は
go over with
ど
you.
うした
What's wrong?
声が、
I heard a voice.
声が聞こ
A
えるんで
child's
す。
voice. Children's
子
voices.
供の、
本当か。
Seriously?
ほら、
Listen,
ほら、
listen.
聞こえ
Can't
る。
you hear them? Where the hell are they coming from?
落ち着くんだ。
Calm down.
い
I'm
いか。
listening. I don't hear
私に
anything.
子供の声とは何
How
人
many
だ。
voices are there?
男児か。
Are there
女児
are
か。
they boys? Girls?
あー、響先生、響先生。今、何か、
Mr.
今何か
Kibiki.
いましたよ。
Mr. Kibiki. There was something there, right there, just a few seconds ago.
どこだね。
Where?
こっちです。こっち。
There, right there, right over there.
君、待って。
Hey, you, wait,
待ってく
stop.
れ。
Hold
ま
up. Ouch. Are you alright? Oof, I'm really sorry. I stepped on
すみ
something.
ません。
And the camera, is it alright?
ああ、
Seems to be. In one of the bad endings, before it ends, you see him running around. He's still alive. I want your reaction on the Jump Force trailer. If anything, I'll put it I'll put it on the main screen so we can watch it together.
田口くん、どこへ行くんだ。
Where are you going?
テープがも
Default,
うない
long time no see, man. How's it
Call you
going?
tape.
See, man, get it? What's up? You came. No pun intended. Damn it, the tape's almost full. Where you put our blanks? End of tape.
終わりか。
Guess that's the end.
なんだろう、逆打ちって。
I wonder what this way out might be.
帰るための方法と言っていたな。
Just what it
肝心な
sounds
と
like,
ころ
I
がなかったけ
imagine.
ど。
Unfortunately, the recording was a bit lacking in details.
続きあるかも。
The reporter was
Yuka
looking for
ちゃん見つけ
blank
たら
tapes, though.
テープも
So
探
there's
してみよう。
probably a follow-up. After we rejoin with Yuka, let's make finding that a priority.
あ
Yeah.
だな。
Sounds like a plan to me.
よし。
All right. For
で
now,
かい
let's just see
方法を探そう。
about getting that into that for set blah, 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 to that second building. Are you finally gonna start?
うん
Guess we can leave the camera. It's
Dameda.
pretty much stuck to the
この
TV.
そう。
Not exactly
持ち
ideal,
歩けたら
since it means we'll
テー
have
プ
to
すぐ
come
見
back
られる
here
のにね。
to watch the next tape. I'm really excited to go through Book of Shadows. Don't have them all. I'm barely halfway done the missions. All right, made leader position at work. So I've been on that grind. Good. I've been on the grind to just get past the winner. That's basically my grind. It's just to make it through the winter.
あれ
What?
何これ
What's going on?
校舎の様子が変わ
The
ってる
school's completely
さっき
changed.
の大揺れ。
Guess that wasn't an,
やはり
just
た
an
だの
earthquake
地
after all.
ま
Yeah,
た
it's
空
like
間が変な
we're
風にくっついた
feeling the
り
building expand and
離れた
contract
り
around us again.
とにかく動いてみよう。
Either way, we need to get moving. Come on.
うん。
Okay, wait, hold up a second, Satoshi.
背中
You got splinters all over your back. So I need to get this moving. Isn't that? This is the first initiation to new
サトシと中
grounds.
島じゃないかあれ。
Satoshi, it's Satoshi Nakashima.
やっぱり
Yeah, I guess the close
Yatari
spaces really have started to break down. Come on.
おいサトシ
Right behind you,
中
Satoshi
島
Nakashima.
よしき篠崎
Yoshiki, Shinozaki.
Oh,
You're
right,
right.
委員長
Class rep, oh thank God. I was hoping we'd run into you.
私も
Me too, I was beginning to wonder what I'd do without you guys.
よしき
Yoshiki,
悪運強えなお互い。
pretty sorry a lot we've drawn, eh?
そんな
Oh God, poor Suzumoto.
篠原が
Shinohara? Still can't
冗
believe
談
it.
くそ
God damn it.
さっきま
She
で
was just with us a few hours
つい
ago.
さっきまで笑ってたじゃないか
Smiling and
よみん
laughing.
ななんでだよ
Why? Why is this happening to us? Son. So yeah, that's grinding, dude. Any progress is progress.
とにかく
Any rate,
これ以上誰も死なないで委員長としての
let's make sure we don't lose
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
else. In fact, consider an order from your class rep,
篠崎
Mizaki.
宍戸先生と
We're
森重
going
君
to
とゆ
find
かちゃんを見つけて
Miss Shishido, Morishige, and Yuka,
ここから帰るん
and
だ
get the hell out of here together.
もちろんだ
Yeah, you bet we are.
いい殺害
Remember, the
犯は
murderer
幸
is
子よ
Sachiko. If you run into her, be very
な
careful.
ほさんやゆきちゃんの
Based
話
on
で
what
は
we've been told by Naho and
殺害
Yuki,
犯幸子の残業を
if we
引き出
can
すことがで
get
きれば
Sachiko to express remorse for her
殺された
actions,
3人が
then
自
the
動
three
的に
victims
条例
she
されて
killed will be appeased.
この校舎を包んでいる
The field
ペ
around
ー
the
ジ場が
school
開
begins
き
to be
元の世
lifted,
界へ帰れるかもしれない
we should theoretically be able to get out and go home.
赤い服の幸子か
Sachiko, that girl in the
ど
red
うすれば
dress.
懺悔なんて
How do we get her to express remorse, though? That's the question.
あなたたちのさっきの話
What about you two? Can you tell us
Sakauchi
about
法について
the way out you mentioned?
このテープで
Not a lot,
帰るための
unfortunately. The
方法
reporter
みた
talked
いに
about
言っていたんだけどね
some specific means of getting
肝心
home,
のところで
but
切れてたん
he
だ
was cut off before he can
テ
explain
ープ
it.
を変えるって言って終わってるか
He
ら
was looking for a blank tape,
きっと
though,
続きがある
when
と
it
思うの
ended. So there's probably a
キ
continuation
ビキっ
somewhere.
て人の取
Look
材テ
for a
ープみ
tape
た
that
いで
says Kibiki research data.
キビキ
Wait,
先
did you
生
say
の
Kibiki?
うん
Yes, that's right.
この方法さえ
If
分
we
か
can
れば
figure out some sort
こ
of
れ以
method
上霊
he
とか
had
に
in
関わら
mind
なくて
to
済
get
む
out of
し
here, we won't have to get mixed up with ghosts and curses anymore. And since we're at this point, doing that will get them out, but the day will play over again, and everybody will end up going back the same thing over and over again.
条例
It seems like
とかより
it'd be a lot
簡
simpler
単そう
than
だし
how you put it, appeasing the spirits, because that would make sense. Because Book of Shadows, like I said, when I kind of tried it out, it seemed like it was retelling the story, but it might have been retelling it because something might have happened and they're reliving the day. I don't know.
だけど
The problem with
そ
that
れじゃあ根
is
本的
it
な
doesn't
解
really
決
fix
条
anything.
例法
Escaping by putting
私に
spirits to rest. That's the
逆打
method
ちじゃな
Naho
い方を
explained to me.
ナホさんが教えたのは
And I don't think it's the same thing as Kibiki's way out.
この恐ろしい呪い
I'm
の拡
guessing
大
Naho
を
wants to put
止めてほ
wants
しい
us
と
to
考
put a
えて
stop
いる
to
からだ
this
わ
once and for all to keep the curse from spreading any
この
further.
学校をこのままにしておくと
I read that
これから
correctly.
もずっと
If we leave things the way they are and escape with our lives, just like you're
たくさんの子
suggesting,
たちがここに閉じ込
then
められて
countless innocent children are going to get
死んでいくんだよ。
pulled in here for God knows how many years to come, and they're all going to die horribly.
そんなの
That may be true,
ただの高校生の
but
私
we're
たち
just
に
high school students. How
何
could we
ができ
possibly
るっていう
expect
の
this
よ
set things
幸
right?
子に罪を後悔
There
さ
has
せ
to be
る
a way to
その
make
方
Sachiko atone for
なん
her
とか探るんだ
sins.
よ
There just has to be, and we're going to have to look for it.
なんで最初から無理って決めつけてるわ
God,
け
how can you just decide right off the bat that this is the plan? This plan has no chance of succeeding.
私の話だからう
Is
さ
it
んくさ
because
い
I'm
っ
the
て
one who suggested it?
そうじゃないけど
What? No, of course not.
とにかく協力して頑
Come
張ろ
on,
う
we have to work together on
俺
this.
たち
How
は
about we?
逆打ち法について探り
How
なが
about the two of us look for more info on Kibiki's
らゆか
way
や
out
みんなを探すか
and
ら
continue searching for Yuka. And
よ
of
しきと
course,
篠崎は
while you two
ゆい
search for
先生
Miss
たちを
Yui
おう
or something like that. I guess I read it wrong. Sounds good.
揃ったらここに戻ってこよ
Once everyone's been
待ち合わ
found,
せだ
wewe'll meet back here.
サトシ
Satoshi,
これ
I
や
got
るわ
something for you.
なんか味方
Don't
して
know
くれ
what
た
it
子
is,
供の
but the
霊か
girl
ら
お
The
前ら
girl
に
ghost
渡
we
してやれ
made
って
friends
預かったんだ。
with said to give it
じ
to
ゃ
you.
あ
Okay. Come on,
委
let's
員
go.
長
Class rep, take care, okay?
中島さん
Nakashima,
あん
don't
まり
get too close to Mochida.
あ
All right, so this is where we start making
Oi,
progress, and I'm
Shinozaki.
hoping I didn't flub anything
Oi.
'cause I just thought about something a little while ago.
何よ
What is it?
もうちょい力抜けよ。
Don't think you look discouraged enough? Try scowling some more.
中島さんの学生証
Nakashima student ID and paper doll scrap. I
幸子
forgot
さ
to
ん
give
の
them
契約
back.
後で渡せばい
We
い。
can do that
問題
later.
ないだ
There's
ろ
no
う。
hurry.
何
Really,
も。
things are starting to look up. This is definitely no
事
time to
情を
mope.
優先してクラ
I
ス
let
の
my
人に
personal
暴
feelings
言なん
cloud
て
my
私
judgment and spoke harshly towards
委
a
員長
classmate
と
for
し
no
て
reason.
失格だ
And I'm the class representative, for God's sake.
篠崎あゆみ個
Not
人
here
とし
you
て
weren't.
は素直な
Here
反
you're
応だ
plain
な。
old Ayumi Shinozaki. And you were just being
俺がお
honest.
前の立場でもああ言うと思
I
うぜ。
probably just would have been as curt with her if I were in your shoes.
そう
多
Seriously?
分。
Maybe. That actually makes me feel a lot better, a little better.
おう。
Thanks. Foot long sub in 2 or 3 minutes. I can prematurely feel my hiccups. If there's one thing I hate doing is absolutely gulping my food down because it makes me feel like I have not eaten. You have to have that sensation of like, and eating the food and everything. Because whenever I eat like that, because I'm hungry, because I have to eat quick, I'm always compelled to like eat again, you know. And I've stopped doing that. But I don't think you have a problem with that. So I mean, it's me. I have to teach what I preach, or preach what I teach, whatever the case. That's what I do anyway.
確かに今幸子に出会っても懺悔させる方法なんて思いつかないし
Really though, even if we did track down Sachiko, I don't have the slightest idea how we could possibly elicit any
ゆ
remorse
い
from
先
her.
生を探して逆打ちでもいいから
Haven't had Subway in like over a year. In over 2 years. In over 2 years. Let's just try to find Miss Yui, and then even if we have to use the way out,
とに
that
かく
way out,
み
let's
んな
get
で
the hell
帰
out
ろ
of
う
here, all of us together. You bet. I have to find one thing. You are now following multiple parties. You may directly control one party at a time. However, if you wish to switch from one party to the other, you may do so by stepping on many pentagrams throughout the school building. Okay. So the first thing I do is get this paper right here. Good. I am not too late. Or I'm not. They're nice and cheap. Oh man. They are nice and cheap. But I don't have one in an arm's reach. And where there's one near me, there's no parking for my bike. But I think I might go for a drive and pick a sandwich up whenever I get my car back. Or when I get the rental, or when I buy my new Uber car. Fall in a budget. I like to eat that way too, but it's the only thing I had all day. Yeah, but like literally, even after you eat it, you feel better. Don't you think like, isn't it like, you eat that way, it's like, you feel cheated out of that food. And it's like, you want to feel that again, you know what I mean? Postmates. Nah, I haven't Postmated since before I went to Ecuador. And what I always do before, if I don't bring food home on Sundays, sometimes even Monday nights, which tomorrow I work, Monday night, so you guys probably won't see me tomorrow. Probably won't see me tomorrow. And Wednesday and Thursday nights, I put my app on when I clock out, so that way if I have a delivery that goes towards, anywhere in my direction, I'll take it. And I have never gotten a delivery. And I swear, when I started in August, deliveries were all over the place. I could not get my app to shut up sometimes. And yeah, just put it in that way. Good game, Default. Good game. Not a game like, oh, look at the gameplay. Oh, it's just a really good plot. And I watched an episode of The OVA yesterday, and it's really watered down. This is definitely the way to see the story. It's kind of like a retelling, kind of. It's a little different here and there with details, but say play this game and you get the full story, and then some more. Strange but true. Stories of the occult. About a couple minutes away from actually going through a different path that I haven't been through before.
大
Part
変
3.
なことになってしまった。
Things have taken a truly frightful turn, dear
私
readers.
は今、オ
I
カルト
stand,
研究の
I
歴
stand
史が一
now
変
at
す
the
る
brink of a new
世紀の
age
瞬
for
間に
the
立ち会ってい
occult
る。
world. Nothing will ever be the same
今
again.
私がどこにいるか、
I wonder if it will be
説明をして、
even possible to
果たし
convey
て
in
読者諸
words
氏に
the
はご理解
significance
いただ
of
けるだろ
where
う
I'm
か。
standing at this
驚
very
くなかれ。
moment.
私は
Prepare
今、
yourselves for a
呪われ
report
た
unlike
学びや
any other.
天
I am
神小学
presently
校、
within the
そ
accursed
の
school
校舎の中
building
にいるのだ。
inside Heavenly Host
私の
Elementary.
有能なる助手、読者にもおそらく名
And
の
it's
知
all
れ
thanks
た
to my highly skilled
Saenoki
protege,
Nahoku.
Naho Sanoki. You know it. Many of you may know
霊
that
界に
name.
精通してい
She
る
has the
彼女の
ability to
心霊
commune
調
with
査により
spirits,
明
and
らかにな
though
った。
and it's through these connections that a way has been
霊場との
devised,
接
a
触方
means
法
of
が、
accessing this sacred
私
ground.
はもう一人
Together
の
with my
助手、
faithful cameraman
カメラマンの田
Taguchi,
口君と二人でその方法を
I
行い、
have made use of this method to see the cursed halls with
す
my
で
own
に存
eyes.
在しない学
I
校
have
に
set foot into a school
生
building
きた
that should
人
no
間として
longer
の禁
exist,
忌に
a forbidden
足
land
を
of
こ
the
のま
dead.
ま
In
記
addition
事と
to
と
this
もに
article,
映像も残そう
Taguchi
と
and
思う。
I will also be capturing
まずは
ample
手当た
video
り次第に
footage.
調査する。
We have no clear plan of attack, so we'll simply explore
次回
and
記事にて
record.
我々がどうなっているの
What
か、
will become of us in
この
these
学校の真相が
dilapidated
解けるの
halls?
か、
What secrets will we uncover? Will we be able to learn the truth of what happened here? It may
非常に
seem
楽しみで仕方
it
がな
may
い。
seem odd in such
こうなったらとことん行く。
macabre surroundings, but I can't help feeling excited about what awaits us. Surely, dear readers,
期
you
待して
can
待っていて
relate.
ほしい。
I sincerely hope you will be anticipating my next
ここで
installment with
筆を置
bated
く。
breath. For now, however, I must put my
私
pen
自ら
down,
が証
put
拠を
down my
携え
pen.
て、
There is work to
霊
be
界
done.
と通
I
じる
must
生き証
gather
人になってみ
evidence
せよ
of this remarkable excursion, for soon I shall be regarded as a living witness to the dead.
ナオさんの師匠
Naho's mentor,
オカルト
The
作
occult writer.
猟奇事件ルポライターの
Okibiki, investigative
響
reporter,
先生も
is as much as you can call someone that at a spook mag anyway.
本当にここに来ていたんだわ。
Guess he's been here. Guess he's in here
嫌
somewhere
な言い
too.
方だけれど
Don't want to speak ill of him, but he always seemed to think of Naho as his
起
cash
死
cow.
回生を狙って
He obviously came here solely to get his hands on the big
こ
scoop.
こに来たのね。
That man would wake the dead if he could write about it afterwards.
あの死んだ魚みた
I
いな
didn't
目した
realize
女
that
子
girl
師匠なん
with
て
the
いたの
dead fish eyes had a
ナ
mentor.
ホさんも
Hibiki's
響
choice
先
of
生もは
words
っ
in the
きりと
article
ここに
suggests
来たって
choice of
言っ
words
て
in
い
this
る。
article suggests that he came here on his own volition. Naho made it sound the same way for
青い
her
霊魂
too.
の話では
Then there's the first
児童
blue
霊の
ghost
呪
we
いで
spoke of.
監
He
禁され
said
て
that
い
we
る
were all
ってこ
trapped
と
here
だ
by
った
the
し
curse
児
of
童
the children.
ユキちゃんの霊は
The little girl
連
Yuki
れてきている
said
のは
she was
自分たちだった
responsible. So that leaves
Yeah,
one only
buddy.
possible explanation. We're here
幸せな
because
幸子さ
we
ん
flubbed the
失敗したから。
Sachiko charm, Sachiko ever after charm.
私たちがここに連れてこられた
I
の
don't know, right?
幸子さんを
The sole reason is we're being put through all this hell because we angered Sachiko.
あの
If
時
only I paid more attention to Naho's
ちゃんと
vlog
ナホ
entry.
おまじないに成
If
功
only
して
we
いれば
performed the charm
篠
successfully.
崎
Inazaki.
私は
I just
みんな
I
ずっ
just
と
thought
一緒
we
に
could be friends forever.
まさか
How was
こ
I
んな
supposed
に
to
失
know
敗リ
something
スク
this
が高
horrible
い
would
なん
happen
て
if we
ただのお
failed?
まじないで
What the hell kind of
そうじゃ
charm
ないよ
has a risk like that anyway? In all my time dealing with this stuff,
篠崎
never.
抱え込むな
Don't beat yourself up,
こんなもん
Shinozaki.
誰が予測できるって言うんだ
Came out of left field. None of us could have possibly known. God, you're supposed to be my friends. So sorry,
藤
everyone.
本さん
Suzumoto, Shinohara.
私
It's all my fault. It's because of me.
篠崎
Okay. You are my friend. Anyways, so yesterday I went directly to the entrance, okay? And I didn't find no notebook. I read the walkthrough. It would have been great if it would have said, it's a spoiler-free walkthrough, so it would have been cool if it said, you know, a certain, you must assume the roles of both parties. And even then you're like, both parties? You know, in order to find the first entry. And it's right here. This is the first step into getting the right ending. Let that sink in for a second. I'm gonna let that sink in for a second. First of all, this is kind of out of left field. Why? Because first of all, the first thing, it's a 50-50 chance you'll stumble on this, and it seems that every 50-50 chance, it's whatever, because you either have an option of going the right way, which is talking to everybody first, and then stumbling upon this, or you can go the wrong way and come here and say, "Oh, it's this room. There's nothing in here because I've been in this room already." You know what I mean? So if you were to talk to everybody and control both parties and come here, by the time you step right here, it's like, "Oh, there's nothing in this room. I've already been here," and you turn back. And like I said, if you go here before you talk to everybody, you come here, you find nothing here. So it's like that's kind of a little cryptic. It's not completely obvious of what you have to do, or maybe it is. So this is the first step. Let's go. There's a small notebook on the floor. Is this?
裏のこのサイン、ナホさんの手
I
帳だ
recognize
わ。
that signature anywhere. This is Naho's.
調査メモ。
Findings, it says.
気が引ける
I
けど。
don't mean to pry, but I'm really curious. Ayumi flips open a notebook, only to find it's more like a miniaturized 3-ring binder. A few papers are still inside, covered with hastily scribbled words, but there's space for many more. Naho's notes, 1 out of 5.
令状調査ファイル
Examination of the sacred spaces, file
心
1,
霊医療
ghost
心臓
therapy,
外科病棟
heat,
未調査
heart surgery ward, investigation pending.
令状調査ファイル
Examination
0
of sacred spaces,
経
file
験
02,
天神
K
小学校
Prefecture,
現在調
Heavenly
査
Host
中
Elementary School, investigation in progress.
実地調査方法
Method
入
of
手
ingress
要
obtained
2名以上
requires 2 or more participants.
帰還方法入
Method
手
of egress
情報をさらに収集し回路
obtained.
の保管
We'll
を
need
行
to
う
gather
必
more
要ある
information and plan very carefully, but it can be
現地
done.
で篠崎家の調査を進めるだ
Fierce
けで
spiritual resistance
強い
while
霊障を
simply
受けた
researching the Shinozaki estate.
体の右半分が
Right
麻
side
痺
of the body
左
paralyzed.
鼓膜
Left
に異常
eardrum ringing.
姿写
Orbs
真に
visible
オー
in
ブ
photographs.
影響あり
Influence confirmed.
数週間にわたる頭
Severe
重感
dizziness.
吐き
Nausea.
気
Bloody bowel
下血
movement experienced. Symptoms persist for weeks. Why does ghosts have to fuck with your bowel movements?
危険なので今回
Significantly,
天神小
sorry,
学校の実
significantly.
地調査に
Significant
は
danger is present, is clearly present. Next investigation will place others at
先
risk.
生は同行させない
May
方
be
がいい
best
か
to
もし
leave
れ
Mr.
ない
Kibiki behind.
先生
Seems he
今日も
returned
持ち込み
empty-handed again
だこ
today.
の出版社で
How
何度
many
目だろ
times
うか
has that happened with this
こんなに
publisher?
面白い
He
作
writes
品な
such
のに
interesting pieces, but never receives due credit.
尖りすぎていて
They're too
分かっ
daft.
てもらえな
They
い
don't
のか
appreciate him.
先生が背中を
Poor
丸め
guy
てし
can't
まって
catch a break.
しかし
But
今
all
の
that
猟
will
奇事件
change
ルポ
once
記
his
事の
next
連載
serial
は
is
絶対に
published.
化ける私もできることは何であっても
I'll
協
do
力す
everything in
る
my power to get him the recognition he deserves. Aww.
ナホさんが
Naho would
ブ
frequently
ログで
post
公
these
開している霊
examinations
界調査。
on sacred spaces in her blog.
そのメモノ
This
ートを
must be some kind of data she collected
こんな
from
形
for
で
that.
読む日が来るなんて。
Never thought I'd be reading her next update like this, though.
ちゃんと普通に出会っ
I wish I
て。
could have met her under
お友
normal
達に
circumstances and made friends with
なれ
her or something. Yeah, you would have been a crazy ass bitch, though.
それから
And had her pass me this
読ま
book
せ
so
て
I
も
could
らいた
read
かった。
over the next update with her blessing instead of just finding it.
ナホさん、
Naho has always been my hero,
私の
the person I've admired the most. So apparently, the second piece, I'm not sure if the pieces appear in order, but I have an idea of where. Well, actually, I do know where it is, but I don't know where the other ones are, so I'm probably just gonna search blindly for them. And by the time the stream's over, I would have found all of them. So let's get to it. So once again, you find that one, and I think I've been here without finding the first one. So if you find the first one, then oh, it's right here. Some loose pages from Naho's notebook lie haphazardly spread out on the ground. Now, host notes 2 out of 5.
期末試験があった
I
の
had
で
a final exam
久しぶり
today,
に学
so
校
I
へ出
went
ていた
to
間
school
に
for the first time in quite a
先
while.
生が私を置い
Seems I
て
was gone.
現地 天神省へ行ってしまった
While I was gone, Kibiki came here to Heavenly Host
まだ
without
情
me.
報が少ない
It's
状
too
態で
dangerous. We
危
don't have
険す
enough
ぎるとあ
data,
れほ
he
ど言っ
said,
たのに
trying to justify why he'd skulk into this sacred ground
きっ
behind my
と
back.
先生の助手
His assistant
田口
Taguchi
さんの
most
そ
likely
の
put
か
him
し
up
単
to it.
純だが
I
効
did give
力
him
のある
all
帰
the
還方法
details
は
on how
先
to
生に
return
伝
home
えてあ
from
るけ
here,
れど
and it's
やはり
fairly
心配だ
simple, a fairly simple process. I can't help worrying about him
ブログの
nonetheless.
更新も
At
完
any
了
rate, the blog's been
友
updated,
人のさ
and
や
I
かを
do
巻き
feel
込んでし
bad
まうので
about
気
dragging
が
my
引ける
friend
が
Sayaka into this.
これより私も実地調査を
But
開
it's
始する
time to dive headfirst into these trenches and really feel out this place.
この汚れ
Or I don't even know
何
what the hell it is. What's
血
this? Blood?
ナオさん
No.
ナオさ
What
ん
could
亡く
have
なる前
happened to
に
her before she died here? We'll find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry. I'm gonna search corpse party. Hey, I'm just gonna find out where the damn thingies are. Naho's notes, I think, is this one right here. No, that's not it. I think it was this one. Yep, it is. Nope, it's not. What in the world? The fifth note is inside the classroom. Okay. The second note can be found in the hallway outside of. That's the second note. So the first note is inside the notebook. Okay, it's inside the notebook itself. Okay. And we just found the second one. The third one can be found in the first floor, bottom west hallway. It talks about Sachiko ever after charm. First floor? So downstairs? And they don't appear until you find them. That means they're dressed in head first, then blood. I feel like we missed something there. I think so too. That's why I was like, huh? Yeah, I know. Here it is. See? It doesn't appear. If it appeared like, oh, okay, look, I have to look for these things. There's 3 of them. 3 out of 5. You know, 3 out of 5.
幸子の生まれ
Herein, I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinazaki's charm, as well as the means of reversing its effects and returning home. Hey, dirt? No, it can't be. What? Hey, what's... next! Fourth note is found inside the science lab. It talks about such ever after child. Oh. Fourth note is found inside the science lab. So maybe perhaps since I found, because I never got access to the science lab before. Where's the science lab again? Not this one. I think it's maybe up. Science lab. This is all done with in this perspective, or this part of the story. That's not it. Just FYI. Since I'm in the right track here, I'm gonna save. Before the stream's over, I'll find all 5 pages and set us on the right track. I pretty much had to fucking start this chapter like 3 times. Just to not get the ending. And be too late for it. Okay, so we're gonna look for the science lab. So maybe perhaps... I don't know. First floor. To my right again? Okay. So, science lab. I can't go anywhere. So maybe perhaps, and now that I saved, maybe perhaps we should advance the story a little bit. Because I can't get anywhere until the pulleys are pulled. Science lab. Science lab. I think we should find Yuka and then head back, right?
ユカを探して
We wandered the halls for a while, searching for any sign of Yuka.
でっ
In
かい
doing
に
so,
つ
we
いて
found
寝
that
てい
the
るよ
path leading to the second building had finally opened itself back up again.
本当だ。
You weren't kidding.
こっちにも
A
校舎。
whole other wing. It's kind of terrifying.
ナオミ大丈夫か
Will you be alright in there,
Yeah,
Naomi?
I
I
can.
mean, I'm scared too, but still. I'll be okay.
大丈夫だ
I'm sure everything's gonna be
Yeah.
fine. As
なん
long
とかな
as the two of us stick together, we'll manage.
だね。
Yeah, we will.
二人でいれば
As long as the two of us stick together,
ま
huh?
た後悔が襲ってきて
There's that tinge of regret again,
私の
boring into my heart
心
like
を
a
ねじ
drill.
曲げる
She's still freaking over Seiko. You don't care about anyone's feelings
つい
but
こ
your
の
own.
最後の言葉が
Seiko's last words still echoed in my ears as if I'd only just heard them spoken.
ナオ
Naomi, it's alright. It's not
ミ
your
大丈
fault.
夫
元気づけてくれたサトシ
Satoshi did everything he could to make me feel
靴
better.
も揃えて置い
But
ておい
it's
たし
obvious what happened. Her shoes were so neatly lined up in front of that stall. She knew what she was doing. It was clearly suicide.
きっかけはきっと
And I drove her
私
to
の
it.
八つ当た
That
りに違
angry
いない
outburst resulted in my best friend killing herself.
絶対そう
What else could have it been? Wherever she is right now, Seiko is furious
怒ってる
with me. She has to be.
母ちゃん
Don't worry,
きっ
we'll
と
find
見つけてあ
Yuka.
げるからね
I know we will. So we're in the right, but in case I'm in the wrong, I'm gonna move over to data number 2. And I think we're supposed to find Yuka here. Since, according to the storylines thus far, not yet. And I think we're supposed to give it the old wraparound.
うわひどい
My God,
これは
this
刺
is
し傷だ
unconscionable.
何度も何度も
There
刺
are
し刻
stab
まれている
wounds. Whoever did this clearly enjoyed it.
こ
Enjoyed
の
it.
人
He looks like he was just killed.
間も
Like
ないよね。
just killed.
はあ
Yeah, he does. Satsushi, look. Are those
あれ
Yuka shoes? No, no, please.
私
間違
Satoshi,
いない
there's no mistake. I see these every
これ
morning.
は
These are Yuka shoes. My God.
なんだよ
What the hell? What the hell
ここで
happened
何
here?
があった
God damn it. Owie. Oh, she's yeah, right. She's still alive.
血が出ちゃっ
I'm all bloody. And where are my
た
shoes?
かわいい
Aren't you just precious? Who are you?
さっき
Are you the one who saved me when I was running from the scary man? She's creepy. Don't you see the signs?
かわいい
You're so cute. I just want to mess you right up. Huh?
私の言うこと
Will you listen to what I have to say?
と
Sure, I guess I can do that.
幽霊
I'm
怖い
afraid
け
of
ど
ghosts, but somehow you don't seem that scary to me.
あなた
Uh-oh,
は
that's
怖くない
you don't seem that scary to me. Do you know who you're talking to?
誰に物を言っている
Who do you think
この
you're
娘
talking
が
to? Little girl?
くびり殺してや
I'll
るぞ
wring your damn neck just to watch you squirm. Run! The third note can be found on the floor's west bottom hallway. Is named Noteworks. How to escape the school. I think I found that already. That's the third one, because it says the first one is in the notebook itself, and the second one is outside of 1A, and the third one, as you say, is bottom floor, west hallway. That's one I just found, but it didn't say nothing. It's inside the science lab. That's exactly the one I'm gunning for, but I've never been in the science lab in this chapter so far. Kurosaki's body is so badly wounded that it's literally been flayed open. Its internal organs are on display for everyone, for all to see. After we find the fourth one, I'll look for the fifth one.
何なのこの校舎血の跡ばっかり
Hey, look, there's blood. And then you have Morishige's cell phone. It's Morishige's cell phone, of course.
録画完了
Video saved to memory? What
Morishige-
did he record?
No.
Ah, wait, no. Yep, that's what. That's what you asked for. No, no more of this. Blood splattered cell phone. I got my saves in case I messed up. Okay, so there's nothing I could do as there's nothing I could do as them so far. So I have to look for, what do you call it? There's blood splatter all over the floor here, of course. So all the notes are found by the other party, by the way. In other words, not him and Naomi, which is in the party right now. Okay, this is our indoor. So, if you recall earlier, somebody had the Kizami, the one who killed. Well, Kizami, if you don't know who Kizami is, he's a dude. He has the science lab key. I don't think I've ever been to the science lab. Yeah, the science lab key. That room is still a mystery. So, yeah. Tragic. New coils, new juice is always amazing. Coil was so burnt at a time. As a matter of fact, my freaking batteries went out. My batteries went out. I've had them for like a year, and they just didn't take a charge anymore. It was just. Now it's left like 4 days without no vape in Ecuador. I think it's 4 days. It wasn't too long. I didn't go crazy at least. So this is a what you call it. This is a dead end. So I'm stuck rocking little baby vapes, like the UL Crown 3, and UL Valerian. Those two, they're okay, but nothing beats the Sense Blazer Pro. So far for sub-ohm tank, nothing beats that. It is so fucking massive and powerful, and just great. It's lovely. It's a lovely vape. As a matter of fact, whenever I can find my my Sense Blazer Pro again, when I get my 3 or 4 my 4 battery mod freaking gave out on me because of the buttons. That happened in Ecuador, sadly enough. When that happened, I was stuck without. Actually, no. It was just unpleasant because the buttons would be stuck and it would like turn the voltage all the way down, all the way up, depending on the orientation. But it was annoying. But it still worked. And then sometime after I moved here, it just stopped working. So it's like, okay. The Yuka is right here, that little
Yuka!
silly bitch.
よかった。大丈夫。
Oh, thank God. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
ゆか、わかるか？
Yuka, don't be
Orida.
scared. It's me. They've been separated for like almost about 3 chapters.
そうだ。
In the flesh. Are you gonna be
大丈夫だぞ。
alright, Yuka? I thought she was possessed the first time I found her.
悪かったな。
I'm so sorry. You must have been so scared all by yourself.
ごめんな。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank God.
さ、
Come on,
Yuka.
Yuka. We should go. Can you stand? Uh-huh.
ゆか、
I
何か落
think
と
you
したぞ。
dropped something, Yuka. Is that a
Tape?
tape? Now I can reveal
ど
this.
こに持っていたんだ？
Where'd you get it?
わかんない。
No idea. Never seen it before.
気味が悪いな。
That's a bit ominous, but wait. It looked like... You saw that? It looked like... Yeah, anyways. It looks like... Or it looked like...
うん。
No doubt about it.
キビキ
the
取材
label-
にって書いてある。
He researched data too. And I
続き
know
だ
there's
よ。
a sentence that can
こ
go
こから帰る方
after
法
it looked
見ら
like,
れるか
but
もし
you
れ
know.
ない。
Anyways, it's a follow-up. This might be our ticket out of here.
だな。
I sure hope so. What?
見に行ってみ
Let's
る
say we
か。
go find out
Yuka.
right now.
Sa
Come on,
iko.
Yuka. I'm not sure if that's wise, but we'll save data 3 in case. Because I know for a fact that data 1 I have not screwed up. Data 2 I might have screwed up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but this one it's just more possibility that I might have screwed up. So at least I have a nice bookmark there at the first one. Because I know I did everything right in the first one. So, the tape that we found right now, in the last ending, if you play this tape, you play the tape, and then the camcorder explodes, and you can't watch, well, another tape, because it's going to be implied later that there's another tape. So, yeah. Let me see something super quick. What happens if I turn back? Nope. So next step is to, I'm not going to view the tape. This changed. This wasn't here before. So maybe if I switch to them now, I'll be able to find something. So, boom. Maybe. I don't know. I don't believe I saw it yet last time. Or maybe... Oh, that's right, because it went straight to the cutscene. Let's open the path for them. Instead of viewing the tape, which I think would be a bad move, let's get them to the right direction or something like that. So just keep in mind that I'm not supposed to find the Naho entries with this party right here. I'm supposed to find it with another party. So there's empty pedestal against the wall with a peculiarly shaped round spot at the top. Marble statue seems like it would fit perfectly in place. Yes. So, you know, I've had a small craving to get back into Ark. Just a small one. But it's going to be highly unless I can play it in VR. Because I always enjoyed like marveling at what I've created or what everybody's created. Yeah, you laugh now. I'll probably be back in there a couple of years from now. You're feeling trapped to remember tomorrow's fortune, yesterday, today. Tomorrow perfectly in harmony. Blah 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 blah. Excelsior. So yeah, look at her guts are still there. Mayu's guts are probably decaying by now. So let's go back over here. And let's Let's see if we can move in the right direction. Oh, Shiza! That has never happened before. That's Okami fan. You've seen me go through this chapter a couple times. That's new. There's this lone student ID tag that is being explored. I already found it, so it's not something with these tags. Why not play Forza Horizon 4 this sometime? If I could play it with you, I'll like I said, when I'm done with this game, I'm going to give Corpse Party a very short break. And then I'm going to move on to Book of Shadows. And then when I finish with Book of Shadows, I'm going to start Kingdom Hearts. One way or another. I'm going to try at least. I'd be down. I'd be days that I'm getting off. Particularly Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Usually getting home from work. Like, if today was tomorrow, I get home from work an hour and a half ago. I'll pre-order it if it's really coming out in January. Let's save. I'm going into overtime because I have 3 requisites. Note 4, Note 5, and the trailer. I forgot. So let's see what's in here. The door is locked. It sure is. Oh. What the? Is that blood? Did somebody get like samurai fucking executed or something? Oh, hello. Oh, that's new. That is so new. I like it. It's new. Oh, fuck. I think this is a way to a bad ending. What is this thing? It looks really like a really big dude with a sheet over his head. But it couldn't be, could it? Naho Sinoki, thank you again for the follow. I'm pretty sure they followed like a couple days ago. I mean December. Okay, yeah. Okay, so could it? Don't even joke about that. Maybe I should take a look under the sheets. Don't you dare. Just a quick peek from below. You'll feel better knowing it's not who we're thinking it is. Won't you? What is it? Scared the crap out of myself for nothing. It's just an anatomical model. Exactly the sort of thing you expect in a science lab. Now, this is ringing a bell. I think if I look at this, I will get the bad ending. Do I really want to get a bad ending? I don't. I do. There's like what 6, 7 bad endings. Sorry. Guess I let my curiosity get the best of me. It's fine. Just please don't do anything scary from here on out unless it's absolutely necessary. No problem. I thought that was Kizame. Anatomical model of a human body covered with a large white sheet. It seems almost alive, as if it could start walking around at any moment. The next note should be around here. There it is. Note number 4. And, Naho's notes. Or 4 out of 5.
先生、ごめんなさい。私の読みが甘すぎました。
Yes, Naho. You actually stopped by a couple days ago. Welcome back. Kibiki. I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad, and my interpretations of them overly naive.
ここは今までに
This
カンパ
place
し
is
てきた
not
よう
the
な
simple plane
簡
of
単な霊
spirits
地
I
場ではあり
previously
ませんでした
surmised it to be.
一刻も早く
If
こ
we
こ
don't
から
get
脱
out
出
of
しない
here
と本当に
ASAP,
危険です
we'll be in real
逆
danger.
打ちでだ
I,
ったのに
what? What?
脱され
Wait, what? Wait,
くず
about
ていて
in a particular blank.
でつ逆
Okay.
打ち
Doing so will mean
ね
malicious,
して
something
て
that
いる霊地場
dwells
と
blank fate, that something planes, I
こ
don't
のま
know,
ま
j-
です
could be ultimately dangerous. Telling
引き続き
I
と
intend
進めます
to continue my intervention until a more reliable method is
ご無事で
found. Until then, please be safe.
先生
I want to see you again,
会い
Kibiki.
会いたいよ
More than anything.
頭
I want to
撫
feel
で
you.
てほしい
I
よ
want to feel you stroke my hair.
血の
There's so
シミ
much
がひ
blood
ど
in
く
these
て
pages.
読めない
They're
よ。
hard to read. Naho is a high school student. Kibiki clearly an adult. Curious. There's a skeleton sitting in a chair, wearing white scrubs and pair of glasses with circular lenses. Interesting. Oh yeah, Monica. Just Monica. Hey. If this leads
あの人体模型
to a bad ending, against what I said, I think this would be a great place to just cut it off. An anatomical model.
あんなとこに
Was it standing there when we came in? Oh, shut up. It wasn't.
なんだよ
It was standing like right there. What's your problem? How many times do I have to tell you? Don't joke around like that. God, why do you insist on scaring me at every turn? You get a good laugh out of it?
そうじゃねって
I'm
篠
not
崎
trying to scare you, Shinozaki.
マジで
Seriously think. Don't even say it. Don't even think it. I hate you.
篠崎
I hate you. I think you're not supposed to examine it a second time. Or maybe you're not even supposed to approach it. I think that's what happened. You're not supposed to approach it. But you know what? Bad ending? It's whatever. The damn thing just tried to grab Shinizaki's neck. What?
逃げろ
Run!
殺されるぞ
It's trying to kill us. Well, bad ending. And that concludes the night, but we'll
離せ
see.
こらてめえ
Let go of her, you bastard. And then we'll look at that trailer, and then I'll call it quits. I know I said I would look for the fifth one, but this is kind of like the equivalent. You know, it's something we haven't seen before. So what's the guy with the hammer doing there? And the door's closed, by the way. I think you weren't supposed to talk to it. Even if you did, look at it. Even if you did escape, I think you got the bad ending anyway. See, Monica. No, what you did, right? No.
篠崎
Sake.
この
God damned. Damn, that's a hell of a model.
さあどけ
Move,
よ
you
てめえ
asshole. Stop it. Stop it, please. Just leave me. Run. Get out of here.
篠崎
Don't worry.
助けてやる
I'm
か
going
ら
to save you. You're just gonna die. Look at you. You're bleeding. You're bleeding
緊
badly.
張命令よ。
This is an order from your class rep. Leave me.
さあ
Oh, just
ご
shut
ちゃ
up.
ごちゃ
Don't
言
give
う
me that crap.
サトシじゃない
I'm not
お
Satoshi.
前は
But I'm going to
俺が
protect you anyway.
くそ
Damn, if this keeps up,
このままじゃ
I'm a goner.
俺
But
が
there's
くた
gotta be some way.
これだ
The gas burner. That's it.
くらえ
Eat this.
キャー
Was that supposed to happen? You jerk, you dumbass.
篠崎
Shinozaki, heh.
よか
Glad
っ
to
た
see
な
you're still in one piece. You stupid. I hate you so much. Aw.
元気な泣き声だ
Sound like a
な
happy cry to me. Guess that
そ
means
の
you're
調子
okay.
死なないで
Don't die.
絶対
Don't die, damn
分
it.
かったよ
Alright, alright
篠
already.
崎
Just stop
泣く
crying,
な
Shinozaki. I want to see you
笑
smile.
ってるお前の顔
I
が
love your smiling face
一番
most of all. Aw. Bad ending. No. Shinozaki, run.
篠崎逃げろ逃げろ
Damn. Yep, wrong end. Alright. Okay, so hold on a second here. So we got a bad ending. That was a great way to end the stream. Even if it was a bad ending, I'll continue it next time and then we'll get the right ending. Or maybe more wrong endings till we get the bad ending. Yeah. Again, the death scenes, they seem to becoming cheaper as time goes, because like the first ones, like, you know, like I said, it was pretty freaking epic. But like I said, just give me a second here. Display capture. Okay, so give me a second here. So I'm going to pick up from where I left off tomorrow. I'm going to open my browser right now, and we're gonna search. What we're gonna search? Jumps. Was it trailer? The trailer that we're looking at here. What do I search? Okay. I like how some of the what you call it are like. Okay. Slam dunk. You laugh, you lose. Let's see. It was Jump Force. Jump Force trailer. Okay. Now you're gonna tell me which one to see, cause yeah. So yeah, Pokemon's. Okay, so shut up. N64 Classic accidentally. Nothing happens accidentally. Fucking it's Nintendo it's a marketing campaign. So which one should I see? And I'm only gonna see one because I don't want to like what's the word, like, you know, kind of like, you know, the video copyright material, stuff like that. Is it the Jump Force trailer E3 2018? All right. Let's see.
We spent probably almost 2 years developing the look. We just had a philosophy that was born out of comic books. We're going to adapt a comic book to the screen. Let's turn that language
Interesting.
into
World premiere.
World premiere.
There are worlds that exist.
It was at E3. We're about to find out.
Separate from our own.
I can't full screen.
Where the impossible
Apparently.
is reality.
I would have known right with
They
that.
consist of both good and evil.
I would have
These
known with that
worlds
too.
were never meant to meet.
There's nobody like, oh my god,
But things
Dragon
have
Ball Z.
changed. Now, they have begun to merge as one. And our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine, uniting to fight for our survival.
wow. They better put as much work as they did in doing the game as they did in the trailer so far. Question is, how many universes are they gonna throw in there? Oh, nice.
Jump Force.
Really? We get. Oh wow. Okay, cool.
Unite to fight.
That's it. Like nobody's gonna be all crazy and shit. Actually, look pretty good, man. Or is everybody like, oh, it's gonna be so bad? It's okay. We have low expectations now. That's what the gaming community is come to now. They did watch the demo trailer with the creator. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. That looks like something. That looks like something I'll definitely get. But like I said, I was that excited for J Star's Unlimited Plus and stuff like that, and that didn't turn out to be that good, in my opinion. I have it on my modded PS3, but anyways, they almost always suck. Yeah, I hope so. 6 claims more. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Man, that's really cool. Just how many universes are they gonna like put in there, and what kind of, if it's gonna be open world game like that, where that's gonna be pretty cool. But it's a tough act to follow. It's so much material you got, but how are you gonna use it right? You know what I mean? Environmental change and all that stuff. Well, I mean, you think jump and everything like that. You won't think. Sure, you think a AAA title, but you won't really think like a real like polished title. You gotta tell yourself, are they really gonna put that much love and effort as we saw in that? I don't know. To own the Golden Compass game, one of the titles that killed Crave. All right. So, anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the sharing that. I would have never known. Actually, it's funny because I usually am on top of E3 and everything like that, but I just been so busy lately. I don't know. It's like I'm giving up on gaming in general. Anyways, closing statements. I have none. I hope it's gonna be that good. But anyways, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out soon, so I haven't bought a new game since Overwatch, and look at me, I don't even own that game now. Scroll Xbox One store. I haven't even parted on my Xbox since I got back from Ecuador. I might do that on Tuesday or something like that. That's how I found it. Really? Wow. Well, I'll hop on Xbox on Tuesday. I'll make it a thing. At the very least, I'll go and watch some videos or something like that. Anyways, don't pay attention to E3 either. I know this trailers can only do so much for a game, and we've learned that the hard way over and over and over again. Back in the simple days, literally the trailers would. I mean, as far as I know, most of the games, what you saw it was what you get, and if it wasn't, and it couldn't, you could not separate what the expectations was versus to what you got in the end. If anything, it looked just a little better when you saw a trailer, but it wasn't that far off, and you got what you get most of the time. And here, like with like games like Watch Dogs and fucking what do you call that shit? Division, a lot of fucking Ubisoft games, but a lot of games you see it, it's like, oh my god, it looks so great. When it comes out, it's a mess. No Man's Sky and all that stuff. 3-1 fighting game. Oh, so it's a fighting game. That's cool. That's cool. What game was I thinking about? Oh, kind of like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, but not. Yeah. Anyways, 9 viewers. That's beautiful. But you show up when the stream's over. It's great. But anyways, I'm gonna continue this game tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Tuesday 100%. But that's if I get home before 1 a.m. That way I have enough time to stream rather than just say, hey, I'm here and you know. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Watchdog was amazing. The trailer was. And fun fact, the actual textures and the way you saw it in the game was actually in the computer files, but they decided to make it look the way it did on PC to make it match up with the console versions so that no version would sell better than any other version. But yeah, but if you actually look in the files and kind of hack it or patch it or something like that, where you could run the way it was supposed to look on PC. It would be taxing, but it would work. Anyways, it was a letdown after the first one. Anyways, I have Watch Dogs, but I've never played it. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Tuesday.